Hi everyone, welcome to another segment of our financial tips and tools. Before I begin, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified each time we upload a new financial video. So today I want to share with you my personal famous penny saver envelope strategy and how I was able to save $6,000 in only 3 months. Now, I know you might be wondering, what could I be referring to when I say penny saver envelope strategy, right? Well, let me first tell you, this is my number one go-to strategy in saving for something that I really need, or a big goal, a big purchase that I want to make by a specific date. And this is exactly why this strategy works, because I have a set goal and I have a set date that I need to accomplish this by. Now, before I give you this strategy, there are a couple of things that you need to be mindful of. In order for this to work, you have to be patient. You have to be committed. You also have to be consistent and dedicated. Now, if you're not able to perform these functions, I can assure you that this will not work. And I know you might be tired of hearing me say, that will not work, or that's a no-no. Well, that's because I want it to be driven inside of you. So whenever you're about to do something that will financially drain you or put a constraint on your finances, the first thing you will hear subconsciously is that will not work, or that's a no-no. Now, let's get into this wonderful strategy that I have been raving about. So, as the name suggests, penny saver. You know, it might sound a little cheap, right? But saving your pennies, your dimes, your quarters for a long period of time, it really adds up to something big. Now, I remember as a child growing up, if I was walking and I saw 5 or 10 cents on the ground, in Jamaica that is, you would have never caught me walking away from it. And why is that? Well, that's because I knew then what I know now, that every cent adds up at some point, which will allow you to purchase something that you really want. So what am I doing now? Well, if I make a purchase at the supermarket or at the store and I pay cash, any coins that I receive in change, that literally goes to my penny jar. Now, that jar can be an old juice bottle that is, of course, cleaned properly, or a container that you have no use for. So never think that having coins is too cheap or means nothing. The bottom line is, it adds up. Now, let's discuss my envelope strategy. Now, for me, an envelope works, but if you have a small chest, a safe, or anything that is enclosed and able to store your paper money safely, then by all means, if that works for you, go for it. So here it is. First, you have to set a goal, whether it be a need or for pleasure, it doesn't matter. I then created 5 envelopes because I had 5 different needs to achieve within 3 months. I then wrote in each envelope what I am saving towards, and I kept that envelope in plain sight. And what is the reason for this? Well, having my goal written in large fonts on the envelope in plain sight gave me that extra drive that I needed to be consistent in saving towards my goal. And it reminds me that I should never give up. So each week, what did I do? I placed $100 in each envelope every Friday for 3 months. And there might be times I'm not able to contribute to that envelope, but that doesn't mean that I'm not consistent. It simply means that the following week, I have to make sure that I double up on that saving. Because let's be realistic. There will be times when life hits really bad and you just cannot afford it. You just cannot contribute to your goal during that time. And that's reasonably fine. Now, I don't expect you to use my numbers in setting up your own strategy. The great thing about this strategy is it can be used for any goal, whether it is small or large. For example, you really want to buy your spouse a nice gift for their birthday. The gift costs around $200 and his or her birthday is, let's say, around 2 months, within 2 months. Now, that's a small goal in saving only $25 each week in order to make that purchase at the end of 2 months. And the good thing about this strategy is you are not breaking your bank just to meet your goals. You are not overutilizing your credit card, and you have complete control over what goals to set, when you need to meet them by, and how much you need to contribute either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. However, I would recommend weekly contributions, as this breaks down your goal into smaller contributions, which I believe is more manageable. So there you have it, my ultimate #1 go-to savings tactic, the envelope strategy. I hope this was very helpful to you and that you'll be able to utilize this knowledge daily. I challenge you to try this method and let me know what you think. Please share your experience and let us know how it worked out for you. In our next few segments, we will be discussing budget. Yes, how to budget, how to create a budget, and what to do if your budget isn't working. So stay tuned and make sure you hit the notification bell to be notified for these upcoming interesting financial segments. I want to thank you guys for joining me in another segment of our financial tips and tools. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you guys for watching.